it's my time, and I feel in my prime, and I enjoy this kind of moments. I feel I'm in my prime. I feel more confident, more strong, and everything.
I honestly believe today nobody can beat Canelo Alvarez.
Breaking news, Canelo Alvarez made tune-up expected to be Ryder versus Parker winner. So while the likes of Gervonta Davis, Errol Spence, Devin Haney, and Shakur tune up by fighting the best, on the other hand, you have Canelo Alvarez, who's coming off a tune-up fight against a 40-years-old Gennady Golovkin that moved up in weight. Now he's requesting another tune-up against Ryder. Then he said maybe if he feels good, he may fight Bivol in September. In other words, Canelo Alvarez made it clear he may need a third tune-up fight before he fight Bivol again. And by the sound of it, he may never fight Bivol again, as Bivol ripped his heart out. So at the very least, can Canelo fight his mandatory Benavidez or even Charlo and Andre? You know, the actual fights that the fans want to see, his own fans want to see, against the fabulous four of his time. But instead, Canelo Alvarez has been avoiding them for nearly a decade. Canelo Alvarez is making history. Canelo Alvarez's legacy will be remembered for avoiding Charlo and Andre for nearly a decade. That's what Canelo is trying to achieve, is ducking for an entire decade against his biggest money and legacy fights. We all see Gervonta Davis, unlike Canelo Alvarez, who haven't agreed to fighting Bivol next. Gervonta has already agreed to fight one of the fabulous four of his time, Ryan Garcia. And before that, Tank is not taking a tune-up fight, but instead he's taking on a real fight, a fight that's even more dangerous than the Ryan fight, which is against the undefeated champion Hector Garcia, who's an Olympian, a tricky southpaw that's a knockout artist. He has a great chin, and he could fight in the inside and the outside. By far, Hector Garcia, who's way taller and longer than Tank, is the best 130-pounder at the moment in time. Compare that to Ryder, it's night and day. We also have Errol Spence, who came off life-ending injuries. Forget about just career-ending injuries. And Errol Spence refused to have a tune-up. He always came back and fought the best, the likes of Danny Garcia and Ugas. Meanwhile, Canelo Alvarez had a minor surgery that was successful, where even according to Canelo, he only needs few weeks to be fully recovered. However, he taken on a second tune-up fight before the Bivol fight, and according to him, it's not even set in stone that he will fight Bivol after that. Because if he doesn't feel good, he may take a third tune-up fight. We also have Devin Haney and Shakur. They are in a position of power. Just like Canelo Alvarez, they can pick and choose who they want to fight. You know, Canelo fans always say, Canelo can pick and choose whoever he want to fight. My point exactly. Canelo utilizes his position to cherry pick. Of course, Canelo can pick and choose whoever he want to fight. He can fight Charlo, Benavidez, and Andre tomorrow if he want to. And that will be by far Canelo Alvarez's biggest paydays. However, he chooses to cherry pick the weakest link instead for his lowest paydays. On the other hand, Devin Haney and Shakur, they utilize their position of power to fight the best. Devin Haney don't have to fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko already ducked Devin Haney, the same way Canelo ducked Jamal Charlo by utilizing the NBF Witness Protection franchise. And Devin Haney still goes out of his way to challenge Lomachenko, all because the fans want to see the fight and he want to make history. We also see Shakur chasing the fighters beneath him, such as Pitbull Cruz and Zabeta, so on and so forth. Even though he could say, you want payday, you want payday, I know that, but we all know these are duckish terms, a language that Canelo Alvarez invented. So comparing the way Canelo Alvarez moves to the fighters on the coincidental list, it's not even like comparing apples and oranges. It's more like comparing apples to rocks. They are not the same. With the facts being laid out, drop your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe below, and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.